Hello and good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Zoe Baraka and the show is To My Younger Self. It is Tuesday morning, and so you know what that means. It means we're going on a journey down the highways of memory and telling stories to learn from them, basically, right? But I do have a surprise for you today. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Thank you so much for joining me. Listen, I am unable to see you. Unfortunately, I see a lot of numbers coming in, but I can't see names. I'm so sorry. So, go ahead, say hello, type in the comment section, say good morning, say hello, what's up, anything you want to say to me, you can go ahead and say it, make a comment so I know you're here, okay? I appreciate you in advance. Listen, the surprise is this. Actually, how about I go ahead and just introduce this person and then you know what I'm talking about. I have Atongo Zimba telling a story to his younger self all the way from Ghana, West Africa. Actually, to be precise, all the way from Bolgatanga, Ghana, West Africa. Okay, I'm going to do a quick introduction of Atongo Zimba and yeah, we'll just go right ahead to him and he'll tell his story. Yeah? All right. So Atongo Zimba was born in Bolgatanga in the Upper East region of Ghana. Matter of fact, that's where I come from. I come from the Upper East. Yay! All right. So Atongo, actually, he gained fast fame as he was one of the people that opened for Fela. Actually, he was the main opener for Fela Kuti at the Shrine shows in Lagos, Nigeria for a year and a half. Okay, Atongo has played with a lot of the greats. He's played with Hugh Masekela. He's played with Manu Dibango. He's played with Osibisa. He's played with Wiyala and Angelique Kidjo. Yes, he's done all of that and then some. One of the striking things to me about Atongo is just how humble he is. He spoke to me as though he'd known me for years and he had just been introduced. Granted, I did some work with him a long time ago. Actually, it wasn't my work. It was somebody's work. I was just a crew member. But he talked to me like I was a long-lost sister, and I was blown away for a star of his caliber. Atongo is a griot. A griot is a traveling storyteller. He's a poet. He's a poet who tells poetry in music form. Okay, so that's the surprise. I got the opportunity and I said, I cannot let this go. He is too big. He is too important for me to just be like, no, I want to be the one telling my stories all the time. So listen up. Do not let this opportunity pass you by. Okay? All right. Here is Atongo Zimba coming to you from Ghana, West Africa.
Brothers and sisters, I'm going to tell you my story. A story that will benefit you, a story that will benefit you. When I was young, my mother, my father, they didn't take me to school. They decided not to take me to school. I didn't understand. I thought they hated me. I thought they didn't like me. But I do what they said. I followed the cows to the jungle. Whilst I was in the jungle, I could hear this bird flew in every day. One day, I decided to sing with this bird. So whilst I was singing my songs through the bird, I could feel the spirit coming to me, the power coming to me. So whilst I was singing this song, then I understand the reason why my mom and my father, they decided me, Atongo, to go to the forest and follow the cows. At this, they said, and I didn't refuse it. The reason why I'm trying to say this, these modern guys, the modern young boys, the modern young girls, when your father tells you to do something, you think they are disturbing you. When your mother starts to advise you, you think he doesn't like you. But to me, today, I am getting the benefit. I turn things around. I decided to follow what they said and turn things around. And today, I am the one looking after everybody. But before I will complete my story, I'm going to play you my one song. Brothers and sisters. Come on. Zola sala get pawine. Zola sala get pawine. Zola sala get pawine. Yeah. Now. Ababa kanga mayeka. Baba ngai. Sharaba. Come on. Sharaba. Dino bakanga la sharaba. Come on. Sharaba. So when the Lord get us ready, we got to move. Come on, boy. So when the Lord get us ready, we got to move. Yeah. God people, God children, God people, my come on, so when the Lord get us ready, we got to move. So when the Lord get us ready, we got to move, yeah. Yeah, Papa. Yeah, Papa. Yeah, Papa. Brothers and sisters, as I was telling you my story, when I was born, my mother and my father, they decided not to take me to school. I didn't understand the reason, but they have the reason beyond me. They know what is good for me, but I couldn't see that. The reason why I'm trying to say this story to you, now you're in young boys coming these days, if their mother and their father trying to tell them something, they think they are disturbing. But let me tell you, my son, let me tell you, my daughter, one day you will get this benefit when you listen to them. Take what they said, do it as they said, you will get that benefit. Don't try to refuse it. As I'm telling you today, this is me, Atongo Zimba. I have my sound called Sankuni sound. I have my own sound called Sankuni sound. I am the one looking after my family, everybody. Brothers and sisters, because I obey what they said and I follow it, I turn it around. Now I travel all over the world playing my Koligo. Some call it banjo. Now everybody in Ghana, when you call Atongo Zimba, they know, because my mother and my father, they could see that I couldn't see that. So son, daughter, sometimes listen to the family. Whilst I was listening to my family, this is the benefit I got now. I have my own creation. I do what I think that's what I wanted to be, and today I'm already doing it. You can do it like me. Never give up and never say no to your mother or to your father. Because this is my story. A story to the youth, a story to my children, a story to the young kids, that your mom and your father, whatever they are telling you to do, even when they ask you in the morning, sweep the floor, sweep it, because you will shall get that benefit. And if you don't, you will be regret for future. So please do it as they said, and you shall get benefit. You will be like me, Atongo Zimba. God bless you as you listen. Thank you very much.
Whew. I hope you enjoyed that, because I did. I was dancing in here, just soaking in all of that. I don't know, that tune is just too unique to describe. It is not a guitar. It is not, I don't know how to describe it, but thank you so much, Atongo. And I hope you got something from it, okay? I guess what I got from it is that man plans, God sits up there and he laughs, right? Obviously, in Atongo's story, we all don't know where his life would have ended had he gotten formal education. I say that he got education. He just got it another way. He got it from being out there in the forest and in the jungle with the cattle and with the sheep. And what better way to learn than to learn from nature? And now he's actually making a living from that. I believe that God gives each and every one of us something that formal education can never take away from. And if I had known what I know now, there was a lot of formal education that I personally would not have pursued either. You know, when you're intrinsically, say, an orator, formal education has very little to teach you, quite honestly. If you're intrinsically a musician, if you're intrinsically an artistic person, I guess that's what Atongo is trying to say. Find your passion, find it quick. He got lucky. His parents saw his passion very quickly, and they, for one reason or another, took him another route. Let me put it that way. I do not know if they did that on purpose, and if they did, kudos to them, right? I mean, this story is going to sit with me for a very long time. And also Atongo is telling the younger generation, he's saying that, just like the Bible says, honor your mother and your father, and it will be well with you. So sometimes it seems as though what your parents are trying to get you to do is so out there, is so out of line, at least in your brain at that time. But they know better sometimes, actually all of the time, because they've been where you are now, and they understand the world a little more than you do, So that's my takeaway, that experience and years, as in the number of years a person has lived on earth, more often than not, is more accurate than what you think you know, depending on how young you are. And so listen to those that are more experienced than you. There is wisdom in going back to your elders and asking them for advice. Or even if you didn't ask them for advice and they just wanted to share something with you, it is worth considering. Okay? All right. And yeah, there go my braids. But in this studio, there are no perfections, right? We are perfectly imperfect. So there you go. Listen, I appreciate you. I thank you for joining me. Big shout out to the griot of Africa, Atongo Zimba. I truly appreciate you, brother. And listen, you can follow Atongo Zimba on all social media platforms. He's on Instagram, he's on Twitter, he's on Facebook. He has a new song coming out. It's called Salaba. Salaba means people. He is one of the funniest men you will ever meet. He tells stories in jest, but these stories are very, very powerful. You do not want to miss anything that he's doing, any project that he's on right now. Yeah? Once again, it has been a lovely time just hanging with you. My name is Zoe Baraka. Thank you for hanging with me on to my younger self. Stay hydrated. Try to not let the sun get you. It is sweltering hot out there. And I'll see you next week, okay? Have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.
Sana menga menga mekine, menga menga mekine fa fa.